Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today we're looking at Fortnite Chaos Agent. It is Sunday the 19th of February 2023. So if you're watching this a few days or weeks later, maybe you want to consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen now, where you can see all the videos as soon as they are uploaded, instead of waiting a few days, weeks, or sometimes even a month plus before we can watch everything. There's also other benefits of being a member too, such as free and inclusive entries into our prize draws and raffles and extra exclusive content. Okay, so this came in for today. He does look really cool. Suited figure. Obviously he skipped leg day, but that gas mask looks really good. And it attaches to his back somehow too. And he's got a harvesting tool, which I'm not really interested in, but it does look pretty cool. On the back it shows muscles. Manic looks pretty cool. Need to look out for that. Skeliment Oro. I've reviewed Master Grade Oro before, and it is Fish Stick. VR Fish Stick doesn't really appeal to me that much. Does look pretty cool. There is on the side, it says Series 22, number 209. If you wanted to know. Now there is a white version with a gold gas mask I've seen on Smith's. I think it's Smith's Toys UK, SMYTHS. But I believe that was sold out, which looks pretty cool too, but I do prefer the black suit version with those red accents. Looks really nice. Now it'll be interesting to see if that head is removable, because I know lots of you guys will be wanting to use that head on other figures. Okay, I'm going to pause this, unbox it, set it up, and we'll get into this. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Okay, here he is, and he looks fantastic. One of the first things I noticed is he has 3 fingers on each hand, not 5, or a thumb and 2 fingers. Also, good news, the gas mask, the head can come off. It's just 2 little plastic pins that go into the bank. So this, into the back. So this is pretty cool. Let's get a close look at him here. That head is awesome, that gas mask. I love that. Very nice suit with the accents. You can see his 3 fingers or 3 digits there, and on the other hand too. Turn around to the side, see the pipes go into the back, and they're just small pins. So that is great because you can take that off, you can cut them off if you want, or you can do a sort of cast of the head and whatnot and go from there. Very, very nice indeed. That sort of head could work well with the Joy Toy 140k Death Core of Krieg, perhaps. Very, very nice looking figure. I think they've done a cracking job on this. Now, I can't comment on the likeness to the character in Fortnite, I've never played the game, or seen it played, to be honest, but it is a great looking figure. And I've got to say, this Fortnite range is one of the best 180 scale action toy ranges you can get into, particularly as a customizer, not so much as a collector, because there's such a variety of different bodies and shapes and sculpts and whatnot to look at. Very, very nice indeed. So articulation head obviously it can look left and right. I wasn't expecting that. Let's say cannot just about, but you might pull out the pins from the back, but they're staying in. Up and down. Oh, he can go up, and he can go straight again, but not down. Arms all the way around, lateral, raise, over flat, over 180, which is great. Biceps are going to be stiff. They've got ratchets now. Gets just under 90 degrees on the bicep. He should have a trunk, but it's hidden behind this jacket. See, I'd be tempted to cut the jacket there, but I suspect there's nothing detailed underneath. And we can look, and the tie does go down, but the waist part is just nothing there. So he does have a trunk, but you can't really do much with it. There would be a forwards, backwards, and a turn, and perhaps a side to side, but the jacket stops. But waist, he has some more movement too. Hands should be just wave articulation on both. Oh, that one's really stiff on this his left hand. There, that was super stiff. Okay, hips, as you expect of Fortnite, absolutely fantastic. He is doing taekwondo for an Olympic team of some description. Forwards is great. Backwards will be small, but not bad altogether. There is a thigh turn from the top there. Double kneecap with super skinny legs should mean a incredibly tight, look at that, knee bend, and not too ugly on the joint as well. Very cool. And then the feet, he's got a great tippy toe. His dorsiflexation looks to be really good as well. And then there is no boot turn normally, but he does have a foot swivel. Great looking figure. Again, I'm tempted to buy another one because I want to sort of chop some bits off. I don't know, things to think about. Again, it's money. Got to watch my spending because now my darling wife is here with me in China, so I need to watch out how much I spend because there's 2 of us here, and also the space. But very, very nice looking figure indeed. And she just threw an imaginary kick at me from across the room, so doesn't want me talking about her. Great looking figure. Okay, let's get an idea of his size. Let's zoom in a little bit. So height-wise, he is 10.5 or just under 11 cm. So pretty good size. Comparison. Let's compare him to the really, really cool Fortnite Omega Knight, one of my favorite Fortnite figures. And you can see that to the top of his head is actually taller than Omega Knight, just that Omega Knight's got those sort of horns on the helmet, which make him look taller. Let's compare him to other figures I've got available. This is the one of the Joy Toy year-end promotional Army Builder figures, one of the better ones. They were all pretty cool, but this is one of my favourite ones, I should say. And he is slightly bigger, but could work in the same universe as that. Let's compare to my Acid Rain World Narinu Sentinel, one of the best Acid Rain World figures in my humble opinion. This one again is the same one I always use with the Fortnite Fade head. Again, scale well, and that head on the Chaos Agent will look fantastic in Acid Rain World. And then lastly, on the outside of Omega Knight, I'll stick a Planet Green Valley female. And you see, again, scales really, really well. Great Fortnite figure, really, really highly recommended. Even just as it is, it's great, but that head using for other purposes or putting a different head on that actual body, you're going to get a great variety of figures going on too. Okay, so Awesome Ash Toys signing out, so please consider joining the Patreon, link in the video description below, and I'll see you in the next video here. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.